Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Dave from the Kodo, back to you with another tutorial. I'm going to do some Tinker's Construct slash Feed the Beast. Infinite Emeralds, well, technically infinite emeralds. Basically, there's a way to make emeralds from villagers. So, if you can spawn villagers using um, an auto spawner or an infinite breeder setup, then you can get infinite emeralds. And how I'm going to show you to do that is you're going to create the Smeltry, the Tinker's Contract Smeltry. So I'm going to do that real quick. This should be pretty common knowledge on how to get this up and running. It's one of the first things you start making here. So we're going to go like this. We're going to get this guy right there. And we're just going to build this guy up real quick. And I'm going to make it one more layer higher just for the sake of it. Okay, so now you can see that we got the smeltery all together. That's all set and ready to go. And actually, that's not what we want there. We want that. So, let's put some lava in there. Basic smeltery, you've used it before. NBD, no big deal. So what you're going to do is, if I get villagers in there, however I get them in there, either with auto spawners or with infinite breeders, you're going to see nothing's going to happen. What happens is once I have started to smelt something. So let me come back to you once this is fully or about to be done. Alright, you can see it's almost finished here. So we're going to go up here and look at what's going on in here. Once that finishes and it becomes the red liquid that is the iron, you'll see that the villager starts to take some damage. And it looks like he may have dropped an emerald, but he's taking damage definitely, and he's going to end up dying. Once that happens, okay, now he's dead. And you can see that there's definitely emerald in there. And when I go here, you can see that there's the iron ingots from the iron ore that we used, and then there's liquefied emerald. Now, it's not a ton. It's a quarter of an emerald. So you need to get a lot of villagers in there. And for the sake of the test, we'll dump a bunch of them in there. Now, if you're auto spawning these guys, or you have infinite breeder up, this is not that big of a deal. Like, these guys are going to be popping up like crazy anyway. If you're going around and collecting them one by one, it's going to take you a little bit. So we'll let those guys just kind of die off. And as you can see now that there's this liquefied emerald in there, that counts as part of what it needs to kill off those guys. And you can see now we have a bunch more liquefied emerald, 10. So what you can do now is you can either, let's do. I forgot that let's get that out of there. Okay, so now what you can do is you can either dump into the casting basin the liquefied emerald, and that's going to dump out. And while that's going, or what you can do is once you have an emerald, you can place it here and create a cast for just the emerald. And once I have this, I'll show you it. So it's going to dump out. While that's going, why don't we get some more guys going in there? So if you're in Feed the Beast and you're looking for an easy way to get some emeralds for building or for trading even, this is definitely a way to do that. And as you can see, they're just dying off, and as they die off, they create more emeralds. So this is almost done here. That's filled up. And it's going to create a solid block of emerald. And you can see that I have that solid block of emerald. Let me pull out of this mode right here. And you can see I can make that into regular emeralds. Now, I'm getting attacked here. To make the emerald cast, you'd have to fill this up with gold and place an emerald right there. Dump gold on it to make the gold casting, and then remove the emerald, and then dump into there to make individual emeralds. That's what you're going to need to do once you see there's only 8.25. So I would need at least 9 to fill this guy up. So what I could do is get that to an even number, and then start making just individual emeralds. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys. If it was, give me a thumbs up. If you have any other questions about this setup, or if you want to see an auto spawner setup or an auto breeder setup, let me know. But basically, you just need to get your villagers in here. However you do that, individually, auto breeder, auto spawner, that kind of thing. Whatever you need to do, Get them in here, let them die off, and you'll have emeralds for days. And as long as there's stuff in there cooking away, and you've supplied it with lava to do the cooking, you'll be fine, and you'll have emeralds forever, as long as you can keep making villagers. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Like I said, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, check out my channel for some more tutorials, and like always, good luck and have fun.